Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And on the hill today, Logan Webb. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Yandy Diaz leading things off and takes a strike. Ball one there. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Lau at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's to third. Gets it to first.
He's out.
Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in San Francisco, and on the hill, Shane McClanahan.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
There's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
And aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. That one finds the zone. Strike one. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Hit hard, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Willie Adames stands in. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one almost got him. Here's the pitch to Adames. Ground ball right side, could be two. Diaz to second, on to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. First pitch misses.
1-0. No. 2-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering upstairs. Lamont Wade Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball four, two aboard.
That is this first baseman, Lamont.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. That one hooked foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow right field. That is the inning. Giants leave a couple, scoreless after one. Top of the second, and the batter now, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Webb, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. And the sweeper is off the plate. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Out to short, Adames. Zips it to first, and a quick out, number one. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Now it's Jansen to hit. Foul ball there. One out, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And they'll do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. A changeup missing, and the count is 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Fitzgerald. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Batting six, the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
2 down, bases empty. Next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine. But he sure makes the transition look easy.
2 outs. And a foul ball.
Yeah, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That
Ball
misses
3.
the zone, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
And he walked
Take
him.
your base. Ball
And
4.
that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Swings through that one, 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Aranda off of first with 2 away. That's down and in.
1-1.
In the dirt. That one finds the zone, and the count's even at 2. Good eye right there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Stepping in, Richie Palacios. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And stepping in is the speedy Johnny DeLuca. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. First
Ball
pitch
1.
doesn't find the zone. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's a little bit high.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And that misses. 3-1 now.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And a base hit on a line. 1 run's in. The second run scores. It's 2-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Yandy Diaz now struck out swinging his first time. And that's off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. Lifted in the air, right field. Yastrzemski pulls it down, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rays 2 and the Giants nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Elliot Ramos.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hey.
Late swing fouled off. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. DeLuca snags it for the second out.
Batting 8, right fielder, Mike.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 0-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball.
Hit in the air left field. Palacios right there to make the grab. And that will end the inning. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full. It's the Rays 2 and the Giants nothing. On to the 3rd inning, and now it's Brandon Lau. Webb back to work. On a line out towards center. Lee makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Junior.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. First time up, he grounded to 3rd. And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count 1-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Adames sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Now it's going to be Josh Lowe. 0 for 1 so far. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. There's a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because... Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Base is empty with 2 away. Danny Jansen next to hit for the Rays.
Ball.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. And that is out of play. Two outs. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Grant McCray. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one. Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 gold gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
The 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Fitzgerald, the next to hit, takes ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And downstairs. And that one fouled off. That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Squirts away a little bit.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And Sugar Shane McClanahan gets his second strikeout of the game. So the Giants leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now it's going to be Jonathan Aranda. That pitch gets the corner. 0-1.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Full count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. Singled and scored his first time. Now a check swing, but he held up. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
And now Richie Palacios. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Palacios, the runner at second with 1 away.
Ball 1.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Randy Rodriguez up and loosening in the pen. Miller getting loose as well. Pickoff move to second. Palacios back on a dive. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. That's outside, and it's 1-0. And a ground ball to first. Fair ball. Palacios coming home. He'll score easily. The throw into second.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Logan Webb won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Tristan Beck.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now Brandon Lau, 0 for 2 in this one. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
1-2.
This one in the dirt. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Rays 5 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco. And now Matt Chapman. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Chapman gets a piece there. This one in the air. Diaz hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So here's Wade now. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And he takes a strike. Just missed. Hit on the ground softly to short. Throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 down, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Giants down in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder
Josh Lowe, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Chapman hauls it in, and there's one away.
now batting, catcher Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen to hit here. And that's in there for strike one. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And that's outside. And the count is 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And first offering is fouled off. Aranda in his second season, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Caminero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 left for Tampa, but they hold a 5-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Giants need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at first, Mike Yastrzemski up here. There's the strike.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Line drive, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now the left fielder, Grant McCray. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. And that's too high.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
This one popped up. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder, Jung-Hoo.
Now a chance for Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 2. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball. That one misses. 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The 3-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Three-2. That one hit to right. Low makes the play, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Rays 5 and the Giants nothing. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jose Caballero. Beck back to work. Foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Palacios in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Just missed. Late swing, foul to the left. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. This to third. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, Johnny DeLuca. Outside, 1-0. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. This one in the air. Fitzgerald hauls it in to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 5 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fought off foul. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Just off the inside edge. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Diaz, out. And they get Adames for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here is Matt Chapman. Outside corner, there's a strike. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And that's in the dirt. 2-2. Swing and a tapper. Over to Diaz. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Rays 5 and the Giants nothing. Top of inning number 7. And now here is Yandy Diaz. And that one upstairs, ball 1. In there at the knees. And now it's even 1-1. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. On the ground to the left. Chapman over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. 0 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right side, and that chance handled. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Junior Caminero.
2 down, base is empty. And now, Junior Caminero, 1 for 3. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next offering misses down and away. And it remains 2-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. In the air, out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. They say you win.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swings through that. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action.
No ball.
Drew
2
Rasmussen up and throwing. Rodriguez getting cranked up as well. That one missed.
That's a really
One
good
ball,
job of
2
laying
strikes.
off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Designated hitter, Elliot Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Jansen fields, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Now batting,
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands
No
out.
balls. 1 strike.
The 0-1.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
now pitching for the
Eric
Giants.
Miller taking over on the mound.
Number
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Josh Lowe. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
There's the strike, and it's 2-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. First out in the top of the 8th.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jansen
No,
in the
a
box
ball.
here lets that one go for a ball.
One ball,
Signs of
no
movement in the
strike.
Giants bullpen. Randy Rodriguez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Jelly also getting ready. Gets the call, and 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Aranda in now, takes ball one off the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In there safely. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. First pitch misses. Aranda off of first with two away. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
On the ground to third, they take the force out, and that is the inning. The Rays strand just the one as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Drew Rasmussen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in. There's a strike. That one hammered left field, back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Now here is Grant McCray. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Cole Sulser warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's in there. 0-2 now.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2, and that's a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
One out, runner at second. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Fastball for a strike. And it's 2-1.
One strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Next
Ball
offering is down low.
Full count.
And ball
That's the
4,
ball.
2
Take your
aboard.
base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Fitzgerald at the plate now as he chases after that
No
one.
ball.
Sometimes
One
being
strike.
lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next
1-2.
offering way off the plate.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at-bat.
Outside. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Palacios under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie.
Next to hit, Willie Adames. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1.
That to right. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Matt Chapman, went with the sweeper for the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Giants 1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Giants,
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Randy Rodriguez.
Randy Rodriguez.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios.
Richie Palacios.
This one lifted in the air, left field. McCray makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, center fielder,
Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. Out to short, Adames. Over to first, and that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rays 5 and the Giants 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Manuel Rodriguez. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Elliot Ramos now at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Outside low. Ball 1. The Rays leading by 4. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Tap foul at the plate. Rip to short. To first.
He's
2
out.
up, 2 down.
now batting, catcher, Patrick Bailey.
So it's their last chance in this one. Patrick Bailey will hit next. That one
Ball
outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
And there's a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And that one wrapped foul. Rodriguez is just 1 strike away. And that's in the dirt. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay not in time. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man on second, 2 down. Swung on, belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Runner comes in from second to score, and it cut the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Manuel Rodriguez is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Pete Fairbanks on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Grant McCray getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses. Man at second. And that one hammered back there. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 5-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Now here is Tyler Fitzgerald.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The 1-1. And fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
This could end it. That misses the zone. Ball 2. With the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long